Hello, the quirked, the up, the VTuber, the here and now. I don't know you. How are you doing today? That's awesome. If you just said terrible, I want you to meditate on that for a minute. Anyways, wouldn't it be cool if I could just randomly bring up the Upanishads? I want that kind of channel, you know? I want to talk about the things I've been getting into. Pretend like I'm an expert on something so that random people I have zero connection to can guinea pig my philosophy for me. I reap all the rewards, and you get all the risk. Sound like a good deal? If it turns out that my philosophical research chemicals make you super spiritually buff instead of terminal, then isn't it a win-win? Drink the kool-aid. Don't worry, it's not flavor-aid. If I'm gonna poison something, it's gotta be something I can find somewhere other than eBay. Besides, I don't even know if it's poison yet. It could be nothing. There's only one way to find out. Anyways, I've been listening to the Upanishads on Audible while I wipe toilets, so I'm basically an expert now. Something something the self, something something speech, fire, the moon, and the sun. You know, a lot of it's kinda reminding me of the Quaker stuff my parents tried to pass on to me when I was a teenager. All the appealing to that which is God within us all. Man, I really love Quakers. But yeah, the Lord of Love within us all stuff really makes me think about the stuff I was taught growing up. A lot of Hinduism feels really chill. I really owe a lot to the New Age spiritualism movement of the 60s for making me comfortable with engaging with this stuff on this scale. It really goes to show that these ideas are universal, that meditation brings them forth unanimously. But in the case of the West, it was more acceptable to phrase these ideas with Quaker terminology. At least until the hippies showed up, all yelling, "The age of Aquarius is here," while holding their wheel blueprint like it's brand new. The wheel in this case, the circle of life, was outlined far more eloquently by many people in the past than it is today. But there are a handful of exceptions. The wheel got iterated upon, telephone gamed into near extinction, before someone held up a more perfect circle from the past like a revolutionary reinvention. I'm certain that there was just about as many ignorant people then as now. But just as poor architecture can't withstand the weather of 1,000 years, the cream often rises to the top. There are brilliant contemporaries among us, enlightened sages whose words will last many years if there's still someone there to hear them. Sometimes even great architecture meets its end through things it couldn't possibly have been designed for, future ignorance and conflict. With thousands of years, infinite future time even to work with, even our greatest contemporary architecture will have well-known weak points, points that, with a well-timed strike, would fell them in relatively no time at all. Sometimes those weak points have to be known by us all. They have to be understood and respected in order for proper maintenance to be applied. From that point onward, the architecture's stability would be founded upon love, without which the entire building would collapse in relatively no time at all. Given enough time, it's probable that someone's going to design what eventually becomes the tallest building in the world. And from that point onward, the Burj Khalifa would be maintained just like any other milestone. It might even get demolished for an even taller building to stand in its place. An even bigger phallus pointed toward the heavens. In retrospect, for generations beyond our own, its existence beyond the point of no longer being the tallest building in the world will live within the span of time it takes to read from one footnote to the one immediately below. That is no time at all. What are you within that greater rule? If you are your body, then you've been forgotten more times over than you can count. If you are you eternal, however, gnoti xiaotan, then all you need is to be, one with self-remembrance, one with remembrance, never forgotten as long as what is what is. Anyways, if you made it this far, I'd like it if you let me know by answering this question in the comments. I am I is I, but is I am I?